His stream chat messed up on that. Anyway, hello everybody. Today we're here for the last race of the doubleheader. Yeah, we're here at Harlan Raceway, and we're gonna see how this goes here. I think we did 125. Nope, nope. 95, 95. This is 190. Alright, yeah, 0.792 mile track here. Lap times are about 17 or 18 seconds. We got about 17 degrees of banking in 1, 2, 3, and 4. As you can see, the whole kind of stadium part of the track is banked, and then it comes back down to flat here. But we're here in the bluegrass, staying in the Appalachian Mountains, and yeah, we are looking forward to. While we wait for someone else to join, I'm gonna park this thing in a pit stall here. Get some gasoline in the vehicle, so we can, you know, go farther on fuel and whatnot. Yeah. Can people even join the server? Let me make sure people can actually join the server. I might have accidentally have the private server on. Nobody will have to join. Let me double check that. Nope, yep, I had it so nobody could join. That's my bad. Alright, we should be good now. Howdy, Zach. Alright, yep, we should be good now. Yeah. Let me get into stream on my phone too. But yeah, no, I had the wrong settings on. That's my apologies. Alright, there we go. Alright, as I was saying, we are here for the Appalachian 500. Dodge won this race last season. And, yeah, entering this race, I won 3 of the last 4 in Israel. We've gone on a little bit of a tear. We have a lot of momentum. A lot of curses have been lifted, it seems. We won a crown jewel at Michigan, home track win there. We won, or home real track, I should say. And then we went to the Israel 400, won a full-length race there. I hadn't won a full-length race ever. I hadn't won a crown jewel in forever, and I mean, part of it is because just bad luck. So, you know, won the full-length race, and then now we have, you know, we won at Naki Raceway. We had bad luck there, so things have been turning around here as of late. And yeah, we have rookie making his first start, Zach, going to join us here. Different from Fire's friend Zach with Z-A-K. This is Z-A-C-H. So 2 different Zachs here. At least I think that, yeah, his 41 scheme doesn't fit on the template, so we're going to get him an actual scheme when we have time to make it. But yeah, he is going to be in the 41 tonight. Let me see if anybody else is going to join, or if that is it. I think that's it. Mike at Dodge. I don't know. He said he wasn't going to race, though, so. Alright, Pace speed 80. Choose at the cone, then we'll go green. At time by UR. So let me change all laps F1. Because I'll come around, I think, and then start the. Should be good to go from there. Make sure he is ready to go, and we'll start. So we're gonna do a pace lap here. We'll choose the choose cone, and then we'll go green. Hello? Does that one work? What is going on? Why is admin not working? It worked to change that. Alright, let's just start pacing. See if he follows. Alright, so we're going to pace at 80. We'll choose at the cone, and then we'll go green. We're racing here. Sun setting. Here at Harlan. Down in Kentucky. And, yeah, let's get down to 80. So we're going to choose at the choose cone, and then we will go green the next time by. I know it's kind of hard to say on the banking, but that's fine. There we go. Start technically the negative first lap. Zach gonna choose the top here. He has 0 track time here, so we'll see how he does. Obviously, he has, you know, 315 laps to learn. It's going to be the 41 car on the outside line. Zach making his debut here as a rookie. We're going to be on the inside line. We have no idea what to expect out of the rookie today. But he signed with RGA, and now we're going to see what he can do. Here we go. Into the restart zone we go. Make sure he is good to go. And we are under the green flag here at Harlan. Both of us up the track into the wall immediately. I was trying to make sure he was going. That was my bad. We're in the wall a little bit there. We're already going to get a pretty good amount of damage from that. Keep it off the wall. Big lag, and he's going to miss the braking zone into the wall. He goes, well, he put us into the wall more than anything. Rush the wall again. How bad is the damage from that? And is the draft working like it should be? Zach up in the wall, up in the other wall. We'll be able to get around him here. A few tracks still have grandstands at, just because I think the grandstands look really good here. Dodge is going to join. We're going to have a merge. Yeah, I was about to say merge to the back. Yep. You know the drill. Pit on cycle, all of that. Dodge trying to defend his win here. We already have 3 mile an hour of anti-wall ride damage here. Zach, you have to cross the line. 8.3 back. We're going to be drifting up the racetrack here. There's Dodge. You can just merge behind me a little bit. You don't have to merge all the way to the back, I guess. Well, actually, yeah, you do, technically. Never mind. Forget that. I'll fix his laps in a second. We're going to drift up the racetrack here. There's Dodge trying to get up to speed. Like I said, he won this race last season. So we'll see if he can defend his Appalachian 500 win. We are burning fuel pretty quickly here, actually, compared to Naki Raceway. Kind of surprised. All right, there's Dodge. He got across the line. I'll fix his laps here in a second. He's going to make contact with Zach. They're both down the racetrack into the inside wall. Both of them might go a lap down here. Well, I got to fix laps, so probably not. There it goes, and it should update. Yep, okay, we're good. We're going to hug the apron here. Obviously, that's going to be a pretty rough lap. Dodge into the outside wall, sliding down. More contact with Zach there. Oh, jeez, car got tight right there. 88 to go, stage 1. Dodge able to get by the 41 car. What is going on above me? It sounded like... I don't even know what that sounded like, but that did not sound good. Oh, big hit into the wall. For Zach, he's going to catch the opening. He's about to go lap down here, it looks like. These short tracks, you need to get in a rhythm here. It looks like he's not really finding the rhythm. He's into the other wall. And we're going to run into him, trying to find a way around him. Oh, geez, big lag. We're going to lock the brakes up, get into him here. He's going to chase us down the racetrack big time. Come on, you got it. Yep, there you go. Big moment there for us. Should allow Dodge to gain some ground this lap, so we're going to try to find a way by the 41. 10 laps in here, still a long way to go. He's into the wall again. We'll be able to get by him with that. How much time did Dodge gain? It was 12 seconds last time by, down to 8. Or, well, closer to 9, but still 8. So that was a good opportunity there for the 16 car. Obviously, he's got a good amount of ground to make up because of joining 2 laps late, but you know, it's besides the point. We're up the racetrack. We're going to get the thing to rotate here. I don't know why it's not counting my laps, but it is not. Rotation. Get the car rotated here, which is on the top. Yeah, turn 1. First, on this end of the racetrack, you want to get as low as you can, and we're going to run into the 41, trying to avoid him. Yeah, he's moving down the racetrack. That's why we lifted. But yeah, you want to get as low as you can. Then down the back stretch there, you want to move up. You want to typically you want to try to run as high as you can on the racetrack. 41 going to be in the wall again. We're just going to lift, try to be patient here, wait for an opportunity to get by him. He's into the wall, anti-wall ride, do your job. We'll be able to get by him. So yeah, wide open down the straightaway, break into turn 3. Kind of let it coast. We're going to brush the wall on the exit there, or through the center, I should say. That's not the exit at all. That's not how corners work. Break into 1. Get the car to rotate, get back into the gas. You're on the gas, through 2 and down the back stretch. And then once again, you're on the brakes, entering 3. Get the car to rotate a little bit. Yeah, the brakes are going to be used here today, and they are probably going to be screaming at you by the end of the race, but that's besides the point. Tag the apron there. Yeah, Dodge is kind of going back and forth. He'll gain a lap, and then he'll lose ground a lap. Obviously, the 41 being in the way helps him sometimes. And now we're in the wall big time right there. Yeah, we have a ton of damage, too, from anti-wall ride. We're already down 5 miles an hour. It's not been a clean start for us at all. Zach 3 down. It's been a rough start here for him. You know, maybe short tracks aren't his specialty. You know, there's obviously the big tracks here. Caution's going to be called. 2-car pile up. What happened? Pace speed 80, you two go around and catch up. We wrecked. What happened in wreck? Did he, like, wreck into you? I need to know for the wreck count. Oh, geez, 41. I think turned it over up there. Need to know for wreck count. Pits are obviously not open yet, as we do not have the whole pack together here. Alright, let me go back to the key here. So I'm filling it. Alright, let me look at the key here. Okay, I got Zach at a half. I got Dodge at a quarter. Like 0.5 out of 2. I got Dodge. 0.25 out of 2. Dodge, you're at a quarter. Hopefully you can hear me, but you are not at half. You are at a quarter on the wreck count there. So where is the 41? That's the next question, because once he gets caught up here, we'll be able to open the pit lane and go from there. Pit speed 35 today, so here at Harlan, so it is a slow pit road, but that is fine. And he's going the wrong direction here, so we're going to have to fix his laps. He was 3 down, I think, at the yellow. I'll have to go back and look here. Let's see. There's the yellow. He was 3 down, so I'll fix laps here. Once we get him caught up, we'll be good to go here. Looks like he's got it figured out. He's kind of pacing it himself down the backstretch there. Catch up to us. Just trying to figure out where he is. Okay, across the line. He's on the wall up there. I don't know if he's having lag issues or what's going on. Okay, there he is. It's open. Oh, jeez, Dodge is gonna nearly run us out of room, and he's gonna. Yep, no, just go, it's fine. And we're in the wall on pit road. The 41's gonna stay out for some reason. I don't know what the strategy is here for the 41. Good stop. We will beat the 16 out. So 41, I guess, is going to take a wave around. He will be 2 down. So just catch back up to us. I need to fix the laps. Change. Oh, gosh. The laps. What's his user? Is that? Yeah, the ZA. Lap. Oh, my bad. 21. There we go. That worked. All right. We're going to choose. At the bottom. That's to the top. Let's get ahead of him. Good. Green this time. So we are the control car. It's going to be Dodge in second. The 41 back here in third. And Zaki's 2 laps down right now. Oh, we're going 3 wide, and he's putting us into the wall. I'm your boss. I want to do that. And he's, yeah, I don't know if he's just lagging really bad or what's going on there. We're back under the green. I think, did he get it going? I don't even know. Either way, we are up the racetrack. Dodge going to sneak by through to the lead. See if we can chase him back down. Draft seems to be working better than usual, so that's good. Oh, we really got the car sideways on the entry of 3 there. Yeah, it takes a lap or 2 for my car to get back in a rhythm, but then we're good to go. Just wants to go up the racetrack here on the exits of the corners, but that's fine. And, of course, draft being more powerful than it should be. I need to look into why that is the case. 6/10 back of the 16 car. We are, I don't know if we're gaining on him or chasing him down or if we're falling away, but right now we got to go around the 41. Can we clear him into 3? We're going to barely be able to. Dodge sideways up there. Gained a few tenths on him that time. It's up the racetrack. He's going to try something different here. Is that going to go 3rd lap down? Really got the thing to rotate there on entrance. We're going to close right up to him, bail out of it to try to avoid as much contact as possible. Gap stayed about the same at the line because of that, but we were gaining on him. It is short track racing, so you're probably going to make some contact trying to get by a guy, but that's part of it. A little contact made there. We'll give him a bumper. He's up the racetrack. We'll slide on by. Car gets tight through the center. Dodge able to get the crossover back on us. 65 to go stage 1. And our car is just rotating very well here. We'll lift. We're trying to bide our time. Wait for the right time to make the move here. Dodge is really committed to the idea of the bottom lane. We're going to tag the wall. Like I've said that before, I'll say it again. The way to save fuel with these cars is to run lower or be faster. So Dodge is trying to do both here. At least I think that's his plan. Oh, he's up the racetrack. We followed him. Followed him, did the same thing. We'll tag the apron side by side to the line. That's going to future me for booth review on who led the lap. We'll bail. I don't want to wreck him. Too early to do that. Here's the 41 again. He is absolutely struggling out here. Like I said, I don't know if it's a lag issue or what's going on with him, but he's right into our lane. We'll get tagged there. That's my bad. Yeah, 41 is having a rough debut here. Dodge got away pretty good with that, though. corner kind of tightens up there through this. They're not full. Oh, we're in the wall. Oh man, the 41. Yep, that could have been close. Oh man, this might not be okay. Yeah, I don't know if he. I take it he made a pit stop there, too. So I think he's gonna be good on gas. Tag the wall. 60 to go in the stage. See if we can chase the 16 car back down. We're trying to get used to running the bottom now. Try to save some fuel potentially. Got the car to rotate too good there. We were down on the apron for a second. Able to gather it back up. Let's see, it was about a second last time by. Down to about 7/10. Yeah, this car feels really good here. I think we might have something for the 16. If we can get up there, it's just kind of how aggressive am I going to be willing to be once we get up there. Because obviously oh, man! Big moment for the 16. Almost ended up in the pit wall. So obviously, I usually try to avoid contact with the guy. I want to pass the guy as cleanly as I can. Got another 2/10 or so that time by. Just letting it coast into 3. Up the racetrack we go. 41. Oh my goodness, what a hit. And a hard hit into the pit wall to boot. Oh my goodness. I think that takes 41 out of does it? Let me see. Go back to the rolling here because they both flipped. Oh wait, my bad. I had the rec counts wrong in the first place. All right, well we'll let those ones stand. 41 is stuck on the apron there. Let's try to get him unstuck. Up and now we might all be stuck. Hang on. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Are we? Yep, we're fine. Okay, let me get one unstuck so we can get the other. Okay. Oh, I think he's got it. We're good. All right, now let's get the 16. There we go. All right, there we go. We got everybody good. Okay. All right, 41's at 1.5. Dodge is at a 1. 1.5. 2 Dodge is at 0.75 out of 2. Oh, jeez. He doesn't know it's a yellow. I don't. Yeah, he is. Oh, are we stuck? And we're hard in the wall. Yeah, he has to be frozen, I would think, right? Dodge, we are not green. Is he going to get him? I think he's going up there to get him. Hold on, we got it. Okay, he stopped. 41's got to be careful. He's almost going to wreck out of the race, so he's got to be careful here. Zach, if you're having some lag issues, lower your graphic quality, do all the normal stuff here. Pits are still closed. We're waiting for the 41 to catch up here. And my car's not turning, so that's just wonderful. Yeah, like I said, I think the 41 is having some lag issues, would be my guess. Yeah, he just got kicked from the game. That might not be good. Is this car, like, alive? Is the car moving is a concerning question. Let's see. His car is alive. Yeah, we gotta red flag it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, Zach, your car is going by itself now. Okay, come on. Stop it. Yep. Alright, I'll fix laps at some point here. We have 42 complete. Okay. That's good. Okay, there it is. Alright, we gotta stop. Just get in the car. Get in the car. He's at the start finish line. Let me drop it off to him. There you go. Dodge, I need a taxi. Yep, give me a ride. I'm over in turn 1 here. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Oh, wrong way. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's get these things turned around and then we can get going here. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's turn around. And get back going here. Back under yellow. Dodge, we need the 16 car in second here. Pit's open. Get down to pit speed. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Dodge, don't put me in the wall, though. For the lap leg. Yeah, we got it. Oh, okay, maybe not. 41 staying out. He's in the wall. He's got some big-time lag issues. Okay, that was a terrible stop. We're still going to win the race off pit road, though. Right, let me see how many laps down he was. Prior to the caution. I was going to top off. Okay. He was 6 down. Okay. Sounds good. Do we have everybody in the group? No, we do not. So we aren't even going to be able to choose this time. Alright, we'll dodge to the back with that, choose this time. Because he's topping off, he's going to go to the back. Obviously, we're going to be choosing this time by. Let's see, we are on 45 complete, so change ZA laps 39. Yep. Oh, jeez. Okay, my bad. Why is my hand so cold? Going green this time. Oh, geez, big lag. Big lag. Okay. 50 to go in the stage. Will be 49 to go in the stage on the restart here. 41 is going to be in the way. And, yeah, we're back under green now. Contact made going into turn 1. 41's in the wall. 16 going to get by. 3 wide for the lead. Dodge through the middle to the lead. We're going to bounce off the wall. Looks like we got away with it. Yeah, I think it's going to be me and the 16 car going forward here as we nearly get wiped out by the 41. Staying in the draft. We'll give him a push down into turn number 1. We'll look on the apron even. Not going to work out though. Halfway through the stage on the back straightaway here. Let's Dodge out in front. He's going to run the bottom line. Once again, we're trying to move the groove up. Use the outside lane here. We'll use it to gain on him. Not enough to get by him at the moment. Down into 1. This is the single groove corner. Dodge up the racetrack. We'll get a crossover on him. Now we're on the bottom trying to take the lead away. Side by side down the back straightaway. Big bobble right there. We'll give him room because I know he's moving down the racetrack. We're both fighting for the same lane, and it's not going well. And the 41 is facing the wrong direction. Dodge is sideways. We're going to put it in the wall. Keep it green, honestly. We all saved it. He's still going, right? Okay, good. Oh, contact made. Yeah, Zach has to be careful. He's about to DNF out of this thing. He's pretty much. Oh, jeez, Dodge with the car snap right there. Oh, jeez. All right, we got around him. White level performance. All right, tagging the apron here. Staying in the draft, just trying to get this thing to rotate. That's a bit too much rotation. Bouncing off the inside wall, dodging to the outside wall. Anti-wall ride, do your thing. We're going to get by to the lead. The 41 is stuck on the apron. Let's help him out. Big time pile up. He's upside down. We'll keep it green for now because one car. For now, we'll keep it green just to keep in the race, I guess. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's stuck over in the corner. He's in the inside wall. Staying in the draft of Dodge, though. We'll look to the outside line. Side by side now. Yeah, you can just keep way more pace up here. And then on top of that, you get the run on exit. I just don't see why the top lane isn't the preferred line in 3 and 4 there. Oh, big time moment there. Car got really tight through turn 2. Gonna be able to hang on to it. Does Dodge go back to the... Oh, geez, car got really tight right there. Gonna brush the wall. Dodge getting away with the lead, though. We have momentum on the top lane. Not enough to get to him. Bobbling around a little bit. Looks like Zach's starting to get the car under control a little bit back there, too. 41 to go. Looking at the outside line. Not enough to get there. Nope, not yet. 40 to go. Problems for the 41, it looks like. Oh, man, we didn't quite get there on the crossover, though. We'll look to the outside line. Oh, geez, we are facing the inside wall. Once again, a little bit too much rotation that time, but that's fine. Up the racetrack we go. Yeah, looks like the 41's starting to figure out the track a little bit. So I think it is a lag issue on the 41 side of things. Anyway, we're gonna try to chase down Dodge here. Oh, here we go. Close right up to him. Now we're looking to the outside line, getting sideways, trying to do it. Can we get a crossover on him? We'll look to the inside line into turn 1. Oh, jeez, we parked it on the apex, not even trying to. Oh, and we get bumper tagged around. We'll catch it, though. Tag the wall a little bit there. It's fine. 35 to go, stage 1 next time by. Yeah, this Harlan race, for whatever reason, is usually a mess, but yeah, boy. Oh, 41 into the wall. Yeah, well, he's not lagging to the point where it's wrecking every lap. He just has to get used to the braking, which it looks like he's starting to figure out turn 1. Oh, well, maybe not. We'll get pinched into the wall a little bit. Dodge might have been able to get away a little bit with that. And we'll stay clear of any potential accidents there. 34 remain. Still Dodge out in front. Trying to go back to back here at Harlan Raceway. I almost can't speak. Trying to stay in the draft to catch up to him. Oh, tagging the wall there. I did rename the parts that needed to be changed here, though. I was trying to do what he did last year. Use the apron here, exiting turn 4. This is a strategy. I don't know if it's as useful this year as it was last year, but we'll see. Again, just better rotation. We're able to catch up to him there. And tag the wall a little bit, staying in the draft. Once again, we close up to him, and we get to his bumper, actually. Slow down way more than I anticipated there. I don't know if I sent it into the corner or not. The 41's spinning down the track, down on the apron. Yeah, Dodge really likes cutting down through turn 4 there, getting down onto the apron. Alright. Let's see if we're there. Lap traffic in the way. This is going to be an interesting little pass. 41 up into the wall. 3 wide. Contact made. Me and Dodge leaning on each other as a support system. Down into turn 1. We're on the apron. Dodge up to the outside lane. 41 gets by. Oh boy, this could be big. And it is going to be big. And I am stuck. That's a caution. I am stuck. Are we stuck? Yeah, we are stuck. Oh, we're getting free. Hang on. I think we got it. Oh, jeez, big hit. That worked. All right, let me get my lap back. Pace speed 80. Let me get my lap. Look at wreck count and whatnot. Zach was 11 down. Oh, either way, he's out of the race, so that's it. Oh, no, yeah, it depends on how we... Oh, jeez, what happened there? What am I looking at? Alright, let me look at the rec and see what happens so I can properly determine rec counts and whatnot. Because Zach might be out of the race here. It's not open. Nope, 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 not open, not open, not open. It's fine. Let's open the standby. Kind of messed up that one, but that's fine. Oh, jeez, he was heading right towards the 16 there. Alright. Oh, jeez, man. Oh, man. And he just moved Dodge out of the way. Made the 16 miss pit road. He's going to have to back up. That's... Whew. Okay. Jeez, how far behind is this? Oh, I'm frozen. I'm going to miss my pit box. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Well, we missed pit road in the lag. Came to a stop. We'll win the race off pit road. How much damage did we get? Yeah, I'm going to be topping off on fuel, though. Yeah, he's out of the race, unfortunately. Yes, yes, I know. Count is to IUDNF. Let's park the car. Park the car, you'll get... Park the car in the garage, sorry, man. Oh, and he's tumbling. Oh, both me and Dodge are gonna top off. Park the car in the garage, sorry, man. Yeah. I don't know if you can see chat, so I'm just gonna, yeah. Both me and Dodge are going to top off here, so we're both going to be on the bottom lane by default then, because that's the penalty lane. Is this car still out here? Yep, okay. Red flag it. We got to stop the car. What is it, 70 complete? Yep. Stop the car here. Well. I mean, it's just running the top. We might be able to get away with what we're... Dodge wire? Okay. Dodge, we need to be going the other direction in this instance, but okay. Alright, you go that way, I'll go the other way. Move. Alright. Oh boy, here we go. Nope. Okay, well that knocked it off course. Maybe we'll end up against the wall again. Again, I will fix laps as needed. I think this car's in a wall or something. Because it's not moving. Yep, okay, there it is. Don't mess this up. There it is. Hop out the car. Hop back in the car. Come on. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, let's park the car here, call it a day. Alright, there we go. Are you kidding me? I'm still moving. A complete stop. Alright, there we go. Nope. There we go. Dodge, I need a ride in my car. It's back this way. I'm over in 3 and 4. The Biloxi Motorsports taxi service has been Obviously a key part of Uncle history, and they have been on top of things tonight. You know, we don't have any money to tip them, but you know, they've been doing good. Alright, back under yellow. Pace around here. So we're gonna pace around for a minute and then we'll go from there. Change all laps 70. Alright, if you want to choose this time by. Want to top off, you can. That's not how you spell that, but that's fine because I'm typing quick, so it's alright. Let's see, both me and Dodge down to pit road to top off on fuel here. So Dodge, we're both going to be on the bottom lane here. There's the penalty lane, and my car is slower than it should be on pit road, so that's wonderful. So Dodge is going to be the control car here. We'll restart with 23 laps to go in stage number 1. And we'll see if we can get a long run in here. Can we go 2 or 3? Yeah, this will be 3 in a row in Israel if we win here today. Dodge, oh jeez, just parked it there. Parked it there, honestly. He's going to take off too, so that worked out for him. We're back under the green. 23 to go, stage 1. We're up the racetrack immediately. Yeah, I don't know why the draft is always more powerful than I put it in. Than it should be when I put it in as, so I'll look into that at some point over the summer here. Up the racetrack we go. Trying to stay in the draft. 22 to go on the stage here. I think we do have a faster car. He's really committed to just running the bottom. It's just a matter in 3 and 4. It's just a matter of finding a way by a little contact. Maybe he is really getting on the brakes more than I feel like you need to, but that's the line he wants to run. Go for it. It's my job to find a way by, so he can do whatever he wants, I guess. And we're gonna kind of mess up the high line here. We'll have momentum down the straightaway. We'll lead the lap. Barely. Well, I'll send it to Future Me for booth review, obviously, but we're going to use the outside line to take the lead away. Back through to the lead we go. 20 remaining, stage number 1. That's back to just trying to stay consistent on the top lane here. Just trying to not overstep it. If we do that, we'll be fine. Back down to the bottom lane here. Obviously no mirrors or anything, so you can't really see when a run's coming, and we're going to be in the wall here. Kind of mistake you don't want to make. Is that anti-wall right there? Nope, we cleared that. Problems for the 16, potentially. I have no idea where he is. Oh, he's just gonna merge. Okay. Oh, he hit the pit wall. Oh, jeez. Okay. One car, so yeah, he's just gonna merge. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're good to go. Back onto the gas pedal. So he probably has... Obviously he merged, so, you know, pit on sequence. He already knows that. I'm just saying that for the sake of the broadcast. He has to pit on sequence with us. And, yeah, now we have the track position on him, so we'll see if we can hang on to that. Obviously, like I said, draft's a little more powerful than it really should be here. Big time lag, gonna send us up the racetrack. But yeah, now, well, we're in the wall, but so I say now it's just about not making any mistakes, like the one we just made. And now we're wide through 1. Okay, through turn 2. And more lag, gonna send us into the wall. He's making the bottom work here, but we just have momentum off the outside line there. We'll get away that lap up the racetrack now. And we'll get it pinned back down to the bottom lane towards the apron. Out of the wall there. Big time lag, and now we gassed it up too early. We're going to brush the wall. Dodge only 2/10 back. Yeah, it's going to be a good battle here, I think. The sun continues to set here at Harlan Raceway. Should be about, oh geez, huge lag here now. Should be nighttime about 8:55, I think, if I remember correctly. Well, now I got a little bit of time to make up, obviously, with the lag in turn 3. Might have to lower the graphic qualities or something, but we'll see. Dodge continuing to just hug the bottom lane. He's going to get up the racetrack, though. He's into the wall. Here we go. We got momentum almost right up to his bumper, pretty much. Able to get the rotation down the racetrack, side by side. Will give us some room. We'll take as much space as we can get. He's going to try to get back down to the bottom lane. We'll tag the apron side by side, clear him. We'll try to get the crossover. We'll tag the banking transition. Get away with the lead, though. 9 remain stage 1. Again, we're going to stay loyal to the outside line. Big lag there, though. We're going to hit some anti-wall ride. So we're going to lose out to the 16 car here. He's on the apron, though. Made a mistake. Can we capitalize? No, it actually was a pretty good corner for him. Well, still exit until the exit, but that's besides the point. We'll park it in front of us. We'll get to the bumper. Oh, jeez. I didn't expect that to do that. I'm sorry. We'll clear him into the corner so we can get to the outside lane we want to be on. Build up speed around the top. You know, the roles have kind of reversed today. Usually Dodge is the one up by the top, and I try to stay to the bottom if I can, but I'm just finding speed at the top line today, whether it be at Nocky Raceway or here at Harlan. Keep it out of the wall. Yeah, the Highline usually is more fun to run, but I'm just usually not very good at it. Oh, jeez. That looked bad. Yeah, the car really rotated there. We got into the quarter panel of the 16. Both of us able to get away with it, though. Quick break. Get the car rotating. Staying in the draft 5 to go stage 1. Oh, jeez, my bad. Actually, no, not my bad. I helped you there. I helped you through the corner. That helped you way more than anything. Once again, way too much rotation. We close right up to the bumper. That was too much. Too big of a push. And he is gone now with the time we get back to him. Well, it wasn't too big of a push. Problem was it was in the corner, so he ended up into the pit wall there. 3 to go in the stage. He's got about a second lead. Now he's the one running up by the top. I think he's... we're in the wall. As I say, I think he's seen what we've been able to do up there. He's going to try to replicate it. I feel like we're usually better in 1 than him, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Coming up on the blue flag here. Oh, he's in the wall again. There will be 1 lap to go. Stage number 1. It is Dodge out in front. On the brakes, trying to chase him down. We'll tag the apron. So, towards the bottom here. Maybe I can figure out how to get it to show up as a blue flag and not the white flag. We're up the racetrack. Dodge will win stage 1 here. So now it's about, can we chase him down to get the lead back. Here we go, looking to the outside line. Do we have the momentum off the corner? No. Dodge is able to get the car pointed, hang on to the lead. Oh, he's up the racetrack there. Mistake by Dodge. We're through. I'm kind of getting his bottom line to work a little bit here. Now we're the ones up the racetrack through turn 1. Can he capitalize? Not yet known. Now it is known. He did. He'll give us the push off into turn 3 and 4. Really got the car to rotate. Contact made as the lines collide. We got to slam on the brakes to keep it out of the wall. Dodge gets away big time right there. Tag the apron. We're going to be trying to chase him down here. Man, again, just really big time on the brakes. We're going to bounce off the inside wall, ricochet back into his lane there a little bit. Still trying to get the thing gathered up, able to keep it out of the wall. Yeah, Don's is able to fight back better on the bottom of the lane. He's able, like, once he gets the track position, he runs away with it. Compared to when I get it, he's able to stay closer. I think we have pretty even cars in terms of pace. Obviously, we're kind of running different lines. I feel like when we're in each other's line, it's kind of just the chasing car. So I think we have pretty even cars. His car seems to be rotating better through the exit of 4. I'll give him that. That's an advantage he has for sure. And he's starting to figure out turn 1 better as well. So I don't know. We'll see. I think we have pretty even cars. It's just kind of going to be. I mean, they mention this a lot at the Indy 500, but it's the art of getting past. It's going to be who can do that, who can manage that better. Potentially chase down the driver in front. And not lose too much ground when you do get past. So they're slowly eating into his lead here. He'll tag the apron, end up the racetrack. We'll stay in the draft. Tag the apron again. We'll look high. He goes to block high. I don't know if he was doing that to block or if he was just moving up. We somehow avoid contact there. But we'll bail. Dodge gets back through to the lead. There you go. I'm just trying to pass him as cleanly as I can. It'll give us room. We ended up on the apron trying to make the pass work, and that obviously did not work out. 85 to go, stage 2 when we get around to the line. He's up the racetrack. Go, 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 go. Take the space, take the space. Try to get it from him. Nope, not going to work. Side by side for the lead, though, down into 1. Yeah, when he's running the outside line, he brakes for turn 1 like he's running the bottom. Like, I had a super shallow entry there, and we braked at the same time. He was running the top. That's interesting that he's doing that. This time, we're the one on the apron, but Dodge with the power off. There you go. That's how you drive turn 1. I tag the apron. I keep tagging the apron when I'm down on the bottom. I gotta move like a half lane up to not do that. Or a full lane up. Or a couple lanes up, apparently, because that's what I ended up doing. But, yeah. U3 to go. Up again. Slight contact there. Yeah, we can get the car pointed back down, but I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, I don't know. Maybe his car. I don't know how his car is handling, obviously, but I don't know why he's doing that in turn 1, and we nearly almost bumper hooked each other into a pit wall. Yeah, I know he's gonna brake early in 1. He might be doing that as a defensive maneuver too, just hitting the brakes to, because I don't want to run into him. So he might be doing that to like, hey, don't run into me, and then use that gap to maintain his lead for the rest of the lap. We'll brake really early, get the crossover on him, sail it off into turn 1. That worked out. Through to the lead we go. 81 remains stage 1 at the moment. It will be 80 back at the line. We'll try to get the bottom working. We have the outside line going, though. See what he's trying to do now. We're up the racetrack too much that time. Into the wall we go. Kind of got away with it, though. Definitely overdrove the corner that time by, though. Way up the racetrack. Able to keep it out of the wall, though. Oh, big bobble there. Nope, 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 not again. Okay. Once again, just kind of overdrove turn 2 there. But, well, 1 and 2, but it's fine. Oh, Dodge almost got into us there. There we go. That's what we need to do. Get the car pointed. There we go. Oh, keep it out of the wall. We're in the wall. Nope, we're out of the wall. Dodge with a great turn 3 and 4 there, though. Not going to be able to get by through to the lead. Might be side by side in 1 and 2. We're in the wall. We're going to be side by side out of 1 and 2. And we got anti-wall ride. And that's going to allow Dodge to get by there. Nobody tagged the apron. Big lag through 3. Able to catch it for 4. Brushing the wall. That we hit the non-anti-wall ride part, though, so we're good. Yeah, now I got him overcommitting into 1 and 2 as well. But we got the crossover on him now, side by side again. Parking on the bottom so he can't get by us here. Really get the car to rotate, get it pointed, get up to speed. Use his own line against him. And the car just wants to snap back the other direction sometimes. He's going to use his line again through 1 and 2, and it worked out for him that time. Again, we just sail it off into 3 and 4 contact. Maybe we're into the wall. Helped him get the car pointed. We're going to be able to get away with it. Well, no, I saw the anti-wall ride kick in. It's just we just lasted until we didn't even need to get the car pointed anyway, so it didn't matter. Just putting it right up by the wall. We got a pit soon. I just realized that. Sometimes I just lose track of the field. That's kind of concerning. That was a terrible turn. I can't speak. Turn 1 right there. 72 to go in the race. Or in the stage. You know, we're burning as much fuel as I thought we were initially. Dodge leads the lap with a good move there. Takes the lead through through the corner. We tag the apron, end up back in the lane of the 16. That's my bad. He's going to be able to get back by in the bottom lane there. Does he bring it to pit road this time? Nope, not yet. Let's see if we can figure out how much we're burning a lap. It's 118 at the line. Oh, we are way up the racetrack. There we go. But we got the car pointed really good. Oh, we tagged the wall. Are you kidding me? Big time got the wall. It's probably about 20 a lap. Alright. Well, we're behind us. I'll just pit when he... Well, he might have a little bit more fuel than me, actually. It's going to be a pretty difficult pit road to get to as well. You definitely got to know you're pitting a lap or two in advance. So, yeah, about 20 a lap. You got to remember, too, you got to have enough to get to a pit stall. So, you don't want to just go until there's 20 left in the tank. He's way up the racetrack. Does he pit? Nope, he missed. I don't know if he wanted to pit that time by or not, but if he did, he missed it. We're staying out with him. If he misses pit road again, that might not be good for him. Probably have enough to get around to pit road. I don't know if he's going to have enough to actually get to a pit box. We are way up the racetrack. Look at crossover. I know he's able to stay out one more. He's going for it. Or, I don't know, maybe he has way more fuel than we thought. Or no, he merged, so he has to pit within a lap. That's why. So Dodge will bring it to his team that time by. We had a decent stop. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. Obviously, like I said, pit entrance kind of difficult here, and he is right behind me. I don't know if, I think he did go out another lap. I'm 100% sure there. But he was behind me. I saw him. There's Dodge getting back onto the racetrack. That was a great pit stop for that 16 team. They are gone. Holy cow. Alright, we got ground to make up. Well, there's still 63 to go in stage 2, and the final stage is like 125 laps, so I'm not too concerned about it. 3.6 seconds. That was a great pit cycle for the 16 team. The only thing that's concerning me is we are up the racetrack and into the wall and the lag. The only thing that's concerning me is, 1, the lag, and 2, the fact that he can go a lap or 2 further than me. Other than that, I think we have a good car. Should be able to be up there and be capable of competing for this win. 4 seconds last time by. Gap this time by. It's pretty much the whole front straightaway. We're up about 3/10 that lap. So I think this is showing we have a faster car. Well, now we got draft, but we're kind of moving down the track a little bit, running more of a middle line. Now it's down to about 3.3, so that was another 4/10 gain that lap. Bad turn 1. Car back down racetrack as much as we can. Yeah, reeling them in. I don't know if we did much that lap. No, we actually lost ground that lap. That was to be anticipated. That was a bad turn 1. The car up to speed there. Still staying in the draft. Now we're going to run a little bit of a higher line compared to the last few times. Try to keep some more speed down the straightaway. I don't think that really worked out for us. And still gained. Could have been better there through 1. Can we get the car pointed back down for 2? Not really. But we are reeling in the 16 car. Really getting the car to rotate there before turn 3. Let's get it pointed for turn 4 as well with that. Now within 3 seconds. Trying to reel him in here. On the bottom. Keep it up, keep it up. 2.6 the gap. Like I said, just trying to. Oh, he might have gotten the wall right there. We're just trying to put down some consistent lap times, make sure we're gaining on him. Down to 2.4. Might as well be playing the Jaws music. Dun, 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 because we are slowly reeling him in. Oh man, car got really tight there through the center 3 and 4. Still able to get the car pointed, still gaining on him. Pretty good through turn 1. Get the car back down the racetrack for 2. As low as we can down the back straightaway until we get to turn 3. Is it within 2 seconds? Yes, it is. So we'll catch him probably about 45, 50 to go stage 2. How many to go? 53 stage 2. So I'll probably catch him around lap 142, 143. We are way up the racetrack. Another 2/10 there. This is going to be a rough turn 1, though, potentially. No, he's up the racetrack, though, so that helps us. Get the car pointing. There we go. This is kind of a rough exit for 4, but that was a good turn 3. Within a second and a half now. Just slowly reeling him in. At some point, there's going to be a pretty big gain. Once you get within a second, you kind of really start gaining on the guys. So, once we after a certain point, usually it's about 7/10 to a second. Let's gap that time 1.1. Yeah, we'll be there soon enough. Rough 1 and 2 though, compared to the 16 car, so that might allow him to get away. He's going back to his bottom line. We're up the racetrack. Might be in the wall for 4, able to keep it out of the barrier for the most part. Now within 7/10 of a second. Or 7/10 of a second, 8/10 of a second. Tagging the apron there. I don't think it's going to be this corner, but next time by we should be able to get to him. Oh, we'll tag the apron. Big time up the racetrack. He's slideways off of turn 4. Now we're within 3/10 at the line. We're closing and nearly got to the bumper there. We should be looking outside lane for the race lead here into 3 and 4, depending on how this goes, or we could be. I moved up the racetrack there. Oh, we're going to get to the bumper, almost alongside of him. Now we will be alongside of him. We reeled him in, and now we're fighting for the race lead side by side into turn 1. He will have the advantage. Can we get the crossover on him? He's able to block it off. Oh, we're fighting for the bottom lane. Contact made. He's pinching us into the wall there. Staying on the apron, he's able to get the car rotated. We're using the apron. Sliding off of 4. 46 remain in the stage. To the bumper we go. Jeez, my whole foot's going on because of my sitting. Oh, the 16. We haven't got into our lane. Big push right there. Woo. That got close. Ooh, man. And we're going to help him rotate there with the contact made. And now it's trying to find a way by without completely running them over. We are in the wall a little bit. We'll look to the bottom, bail out last second. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get by him there. Really get the car pointed. There we go. Now we're on the bottom. He can't fight that. Well, he can. Not going to end well for him, though. He's up the racetrack. We are side by side down into turn 3, fighting for the race lead. Car to rotate back onto the gas. Not going to be able to. He's got the outside line, so he'll be able to clear. 43 to go, stage 2. Now he's up the racetrack again. Here we go, back through on the bottom lane. Sliding up in front of him, taking the spot back. Look at the crossover now into 3 and 4. We're looking to get one back on him here. He's up the racetrack. We'll give him a bumper. Move him way up onto the groove. I did not mean to do that to him. I'll take it a crossover. We'll get back to us here. Move us. Return a favor. 16 got one back on us there. I didn't expect him to be able to get the car pointed down the racetrack that much. Side by side, we'll be able to keep the lead. Outside line momentum carries. Like I said, I think we have equal cars. It's just I want to try to pass him cleanly. I'm not finding many opportunities to do that. He's doing very good with the car placement and everything like that. Now he's up the racetrack again. Oh, yep, there we go. That's the thing I don't want to do. I'm being patient with him here. Obviously, if it was the last lap, it's a short track. You bump the guy, but yeah. All right, well, now we'll go to the top. Multi-groove racetrack for a reason. We'll hit the wall a little bit. And as soon as we go to the top, we clear to the lead. Carrying too much speed through one. Up the racetrack we go. Coming off down through two. Oh, and that's called a wall. Usually don't want to hit that. Also, I don't know if day to night is working. But we'll see. We'll find out soon enough. I don't know, maybe it is working, and I'm just not really paying attention. Dodge up the racetrack. We'll throw a slide job, clear him. Actually, not even a slide job. We just cleared him there easily. Side by side through him. We both got really good turn ones right there. He's trying to hold us up the racetrack. Well, he gets the car pointed. He'll have the momentum down the backstretch. We have the preferred line, though. He'll be up the racetrack, but so are we. We overdrove it into 3, and that's going to allow Dodge to get away with the lead. We have momentum off of 4. We'll drive it into the wall, trying to get back to him. We'll start the 155th lap here. I think this race last year was 160 laps, so obviously we've expanded race length, almost doubled it. Oh, and that's called a wall. Again, usually you don't want to hit those. Big block by the 16 there. Maybe it is working, actually. I don't know. Like I said, we'll know soon enough, because the sun is supposed to be set in the game in about 15 minutes here, so we'll see. Grandstands obviously probably are affecting it too. In the wall. Always up the racetrack. There's the crossover on him. Back through to the lead we go. And again, we're in the wall. We have momentum on him though. Down the front straightaway. We'll lead the lap, but not by much. 33 to go in the stage. We'll overdrive the corner. Get it to stick somehow. Maintain the lead with that. I hope day to night's working. I was looking forward to this turning into a night race, but maybe not. We'll try to get a crossover on him. A little bit of contact made. Dodge will still lead the lap. Oh, we tagged the apron. Yep. Slight contact made there, but Dodge through again to the lead. Nice battle we're having, though. Now he's up the racetrack. Side by side for the lead. We actually lead the lap. He did a jump over the start-finish line. Did you see that? That was cool. Not intentional in the game, obviously, but still, that was a nice little hop he did there. 30 to go, stage 2, when we get back around to the start-finish line. Dodge way up the racetrack. Contact made as we go bowling. Trying to get by him there. The lanes collided. Yep, let me apologize to him here. I slid up the racetrack, trying to clear him. He moved down the racetrack, trying to protect the line. I mean, he was up out of the groove there. Compared to where he wanted to be. We're going to get a little bit of anti-wall ride damage with that, and we're probably about 1.8 back. What a guess. Anyway, 29 to go in the stage. We'll have an opportunity to get back to him. I think we can make it on fuel. No, we cannot. I don't think we can make it. Never mind. I do not think we can make it on fuel till the end of the stage. Dodge might be able to. He has a few more laps on us, I think, but we'll see. Dodging the wall there. Back through here, down on the apron we go. Gained about 4/10 last time by, only 1/10 that lap. 26 remain, stage 2. Yep, stage 2. That's the stage we are in. And trying to reel him in here. Dodge up by the outside wall. Okay, that's a barrier. Up the racetrack there. Got another about 10th or so. Yeah, we aren't reeling them in as quickly as we were last time by, but that's fine. Not at the end of the world. You see, now we're trying to run lower on the racetrack than the 16. Just try to save that little bit of fuel compared to him. Kind of a plan, try to get a lap or two back. Now he's running lower down the straightaway. I think he's picking up on that. That's why we aren't gaining as much. And then, yeah, he's able to run the bottom in 3, move up, and get the momentum off of 4. So he's able to, you know, get the advantage of the lower line and the run off the top in 3 and 4, which is a very useful thing for that 16 car. A little bit too early. Turning right there for 3. Actually lost some ground that lap, I think. Yeah, now he's going back to trying to run lower, but he tagged the apron there. Won't tag the apron in 2. So that's going to slow us down a bit. Now he's moving back up. Getting a little bit early on rotation for 3 there, but that's fine. Staying in the draft, trying to catch up. Oh, we reeled him in there through 1. He'll get away through 2. He tagged the apron. We'll get to the bumper. Give him a push. Oh, no. Hey, Mr. 16 car. We are here, and we would like to make a pass for the lead. Nowhere to go yet. Oh, jeez. He just parked it on the apron there. So we'll be able to get by him for now. He's going to let us outbreak ourselves, get the crossover through 1. Good move by the 16 machine. He's up the racetrack there. Over driving the corner. Tagging the apron there. Oh, I thought we were going to tag the inside wall. That could have been bad. 19 to go, stage 2. Outside line. Can we get it to prevail? A contact made. Theoretically, we have the lead. And in reality, we have the lead. 18 remain. Oh, but we're up the racetrack. Bad turn 1 right there. Dodge able to capitalize. He's looking to the inside line. Side by side for the lead of the race. Oh, big bobble. Big lag into 1. Or into 1. That's 3 and 4. We are in the wall big time. We'll give the lead back there. Anti-wall ride did not really do its job at all. But we'll give the lead back because froze into the corner there. Even if we did get damage, it didn't appear yet. But if we did, it's not like there's too much longer left in this run. 16 to go. Stage 2. Now we're looking to the outside line. Nowhere to go. Well, we have somewhere to go, but it's not going to work. Staying in line behind the 16 machine. Just tagging the apron. He's up the racetrack trying to defend, get the momentum off the top. It will work for him. We're going to stay right behind him. He sails it off into the corner. We're going to get there on him. He'll be able to block us off, defend with the door slam there. Ended up in the inside wall. 15 remain in the stage. Again, we're just going to hug the apron now. Oh, that was a really slow through there. Now we're getting stuck on the banking transition. That's not good. Yeah, only 1 or 2 more laps here until we pit. I don't know how long until the 16 pits. 14 to go in the stage. Trying to chase down Dodge here. Back within 2/10. Oh, man, we almost overcooked it into the corner into him. So, yeah, we'll pit. We'll hit 12 to go. Stage 2 at the line. We're going to pit this time by. Get the car to rotate. Get down to pit speed. There we go. 12 to go in this stage. Expecting Dodge to pit within a lap or 2. And once again, the pit speed not really working for us here. We're a few miles an hour slower than what we should be. Not working in our favor there. We might go a lap down if he didn't pit that time. Yeah, we will go a lap down. So I don't know if that's... Well, it's a game glitch, obviously, but I don't know what that would equivalent to. Probably a gearbox failure of some sort. So it's holding us at a lower speed than we should. Dodge able to go another lap, so that's 2 laps on us. At least. How? Did he not pit when he was supposed to? Because he merged? No, because there was a yellow. I really don't know. Oh, we're going to be in the lane here. He's into the pit wall, I think. Yeah, he tagged the pit wall. I had to catch it. Car got tight. I had to catch it. Dodge getting ready to pit there. He ends up into the pit wall. Odd moment there. We'll get back by to the lead with that. I apologize to the 16 team. Yeah, I just got tight through the center there. Tried to get the car to stop it. So I didn't end up in the wall, and it obviously caught the 16. And yeah, again, we're tight through 3 there. I got about a second on him here. I mean, I'm fine with letting him go for now, just to kind of say sorry for that mistake here. I'll give him the bottom. Yeah, take the lead back. I feel bad. I did not mean to do that. We're gonna hit the wall. So I'll give Dodge the lead back here. I'll give him a little bit of space. I feel bad about that. I did not mean to put him into the pit wall. Either way, he's got about 2 or 3 laps on us. So that could be crucial towards the end of this race. 6 to go on the stage. Ooh, Dodge. He's off the racetrack. Will look, decide against it. Yep, I saw that coming. 5 to go, stage 2. So we're nearing the final 40% of the race here. Like I said, that's how I divide the stages, 30%. There's a stage end. Once we hit the 60% mark of the race, there's a stage end. And obviously the rest, the final 40% of the race is stage 3. We have momentum. We'll look to the outside line. Not quite able to lead the lap. But we are here on Dodge, and we're not going to be able to get it to work through turn 1 on the outside. Contact made as we try to get a crossover into 2. Both me and Dodge sideways there. He's up the racetrack. Trying to chase him back down. 3 to go, stage 2. Staying in the draft, okay. Oh, jeez. Once again, just closed right up to him. 2 to go, stage 2. So we'll see the blue flag next time by. It's between me and Dodge. Dodge won stage 1. Can he sweep the stages here tonight at Harlan Raceway? And I'm really starting to think day to night is not working, because the sun should be pretty much set by now. One lap to go, stage 2. If we get another yellow, I'll look into it. But yeah, I might just change the time. Oh, we're in the wall. I might just change the time myself, honestly. Problems for the 16. He is slow on the racetrack there. On the bottom lane, I don't know what happened, but we'll be able to get by to win the second stage of the race. 16 is slow on track. I don't know what's going on. Just now got across the line. Well, there's a simple way to test this. Set time. Or no, 18. Yep, day to night's not working. Are you kidding me? Alright. Alright, well, here, I'll just do this then. Time 19. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I added the day to night script. I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, Dodge gonna merge. I'll fix his laps here in a second. Is he moving? Yep, alright, change. And we're up the racetrack. Keep it out of the wall. We will Dodge back through to the lead with that. Oh, and he's into the pit. Hard crash. Oh my goodness. Well, he's gone. He's dead. We both gathered it up. That was a brutal wreck. Into the pit wall, got T-boned, sent back spinning the other direction. And then another head-on hit after he already used up all the crush panels of the pit wall. That was a brutal wreck. And the car did not absorb any energy at all in that, nor did the concrete walls that he hit. So, rough wreck for the 16 there, but that's besides the point. Anyway, now that the day-to-night transition was completely realistic and did not involve one command setting it from sunset to night immediately. We are into the nighttime here. A little early, but it's fine. Short track racing under the lights in the night, arguably as it should be. End up the racetrack there. We are nearing 115 to go in the race. Yeah, that's how math works, right? Yeah, I'm doing that right. Yeah. More problems for Dodge potentially here. Attack the pit wall again. Oh, he pitted. All right. Well, Dodge, just remember to pit on cycle here with me, so within a lap. Oh, we're in the wall. Unless that was his pit stop and he's pulling some strategy move here. Merging. Alright. Remember to pit within a lap of the leader. Didn't pit. Okay. Still, just pit within a lap of the leader. You've merged a few times, so. Where is he? I'm waiting on him. Oh, he's waiting on me. Okay. Small confusion there. Are you kidding me? How did the A get moved? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, that could have been bad. Alright, there we go. Alright, 200 laps complete at the line, 115 remain. My camera's in a very awkward spot now because of this. I don't know how it ended up here, but this is not where I had it, I can tell you that much. How's that? Nope, I need it up a little more. Up, not that high. Should be good. Right there. Okay, keep it out of the wall. We're just going to try to get in a rhythm, maintain the lead as long as we can. Obviously, at some point, it's inevitable he'll catch up to us, but we'll see. Well, he's really been able to get away with the lead. Outside of the initial start, obviously, when Dodge had to merge to the back, he'll sail it off into 3, get alongside us there. Nearly tag the pit wall. We'll close right up to him side by side for the lead. We'll have the preferred line into turn 1. Overcook it, though. Dodge with the crossover. Yes, it will get their contact. Maybe as the car snaps around on us a little bit there with the rear end of the race car. Dodge able to get back by to the lead again. We're going to try to just coast around the outside lane. Have to lift to keep it out of the wall. Get the car pointed earlier, though. Tag the wall on exit of 4. Lead the lap, though. 110 remain next time by. Drifting up the racetrack a little bit. And 16 slow on the apron again. I don't know if that's... Yeah, what is going on with the 16? .2 back. I don't know if he made a mistake or what happened there. Red flag. Alright, red flag is going to be out here. Don's going to be going AFK. Oh, jeez, I'm going to run into him. My bad. And we're going to hit the wall. Oh, now pit speed's working. Wonderful. Anyway, 109. Well, it's going to be 108 now that we get across the line here, but 108 laps to go. And we'll park it in the pit box, and we're just going to wait out the red flag. Alright, sorry about that. A phone call to take. Yeah, in terms of the race, it's pretty much just going to come down to how things cycle out. And, yeah, it's me and Dodge. So, I anticipate either me or the 16 car will win today. I know that is a bold prediction, but that's just what I see in the cards, to be honest with you. And I think whoever wins this race is going to be the leader of the last lap. Once again, I know it is quite bold. However, it is that's just what I think is going to happen. I don't see anything else other than that taking place, to be quite honest with you. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else there is to this. We're gonna run the remaining 108 or so laps. Zach is back. He's still out of the race, by the way. But yeah, we're just under the red, and we're we're gonna see what happens here. Current 26. All right. Kyle Larson is the cover athlete, I guess. For NASCAR 26. Also, Zach is back. Once again, he's DNF'd out of the race, but he's back. He's running laps. He's, once again, just crashing it into the wall. I should have locked the server while I had a chance. I mean, he's actually running decent now. I mean, he's still wrecked out of the race, but he's actually putting up some pretty... I mean, what's his lap times here? Well, besides the 50-minute lap time. Besides that 50-minute lap time, it's 46 last time. Okay, 20.8. That's not bad. All right, well, he's here to entertain us under the red flag. He just absolutely... that's not the right word. Annihilated the 16, who is still AFK, by the way. Okay, now he's up into the wall. Fastest time, I would imagine it's Dodge. Be surprised if it was me. Oh no, it is me. 17.5. Alright, cool. Still unknown where the 41 is. The 16, I think he's stuck with the 16 over in turn 3. Yeah, like I said, he is out of the race. He DNF'd out quite a while back, before the end of stage 1. And now he's back. He's running laps. Just put up his fastest lap ever. Nope, not yet. That was a while back, I guess. This doesn't have every lap. That's not every lap, but that's quite a bit of them. Alright, consistent lap times. That's a good start. Able to avoid Dodge there. He's going to keep hitting the wall. Once again, he wrecked out of the race. He's just running laps at this point while we're under the red flag. We're going to have to tell him to park it after that. But yeah, I mean, while we're under the red flag, I don't mind. It's not like it's going to affect anything in the long run at the moment, so we'll see if he can make up his 200 laps under this red flag. First red flag of the race, second red flag of the day. We had a red flag at Naki Raceway earlier on. And we are continuing the red flag traditions of the day. Oh, there. Okay. What is this on my back? I just discovered that, and I don't know why it's there. Dodge, bring it to pit road. Alright, where is his car? Well, it's not over. It's not on the racing surface. I think we can confirm that. He's in the game. I thought I saw movement over here. Maybe not. Yep, there he is. Change 9 laps. 207. Getting on the lead lap. Alright. I'm going to let the 41 get out of the way here, and then we'll go back to the... I mean, you DNF'd out of the race with your wreck count. I mean, if you want to be the pace car, you can be the pace car. I mean, even if you were to rejoin the race, you would, with the rules of the... I think it's fine with being the pace car. Alright, get back under yellow here. 16 moving. Pace, speed, 80 once the 16 is moving. Yeah, with our rules, if you miss enough laps, you'd go laps down. So even if you were to join back, you would be like a bunch of laps down, and you'd be stuck in third. So if you want to be a part of it, be the pace car. That's probably the best bet we got at this point. So just keep it around 80 on my mark here, because we're waiting for Dodge to get back his AFK again. There's a view of Dodge in his car. And then here's a view of me in my car with Naki the cat on the side of the car there. Alright, we find that. Alright, yeah. So like I said, once we're gonna red flag it in. So you can run your laps under the red, and then once Dodge is back, I will I'll let you know, and you can be the pace car. Let me look at how many laps down is. That's going to take a minute for me to figure out. So, still in the game there. Well, it was lap 30. Let's see, 64. Right there. Right there. Okay, so you left at... Or no, but you came back, I think. Because he lagged out, I'm pretty sure. Or nope, that was it, okay. You would be... Because we're in stage 3, so that's what complicates things here. Alright, there you are. Lap are we on? 70, okay. So it's completed. Lap 207. 638. So I missed the entirety of stage 2 plus, okay. Yeah, well, if you miss all stage 2, okay, so I'll give you credit, I guess, for the laps you completed. So what's 190? Nice, that will be 121. Maybe equivalent of joining lap 121. So 121 minus 95, 26. Okay, there's 26. So that would be. That's the wrong thing. Here. Nope, let's call it here. Where's my chart for stage lengths? It 10. Okay, so 30. You would be 99 laps down. So, I mean, it's not, it's quite a bit. Yeah, how I figured that, we have our stage lengths. So, since you left in stage 1, I gave you, what I did is I did 315 minus 121, which got us to 194. And then I took the amount of laps you completed, subtracted that from the length of stage 2, and then took the average of the laps down you would be from the laps you missed in stage 2 with the laps you missed in total. And it ended up being 99. Okay. Alright, so breaking news here. The 41 car is actually going to pull out the backup. And, I guess he's going to be let back in the race. He DNF'd out of the race already, so if he is, the cause of caution, his yard count is going to be well over, so he's immediately going to be out. So, if there's a caution flag, he's got to avoid it. He's back in the race, I guess. So, yeah, Zach has returned. So, Zach, bring it down pit road, park it behind Dodge, I'll fix your laps. So like I said, Zach has to avoid cautions like the plague, but if he can do that, he'll be fine. Also, is Dodge, ever coming back, or is he just going to leave us here? I believe he would be at 200, or nope, not 200. 108 if he was 99 laps now. Yep, alright, there you go. Oh, park behind Dodge. Yep, behind the 16. And wait for the red flag. Alright, there we go. So yeah, the way the wreck count works, I'll just give a quick explanation here. So it's one fault, or it's one fault. It's 1 point on the wreck count if the wreck is your fault or you flipped. 0.5 if you were majorly involved in the accident or it was a car issue. So like if your throttle hung or something like that. 0.25 if you were slightly involved in an accident. So that's how the scoring works. You have 2 for a race. Obviously, Zach already hit that earlier on in stage 1. So we are letting him back in. However, if he gets another point, he's already above 2. So he has to be extremely careful. Dodge is at a 1.5 as well, so he has to be pretty careful as well here. Somehow I've been able to avoid all the wrecks, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, we're on the red flag with 108 to go, and we're waiting for Dodge to return so we can go back green. Once we do get back under the yellow, we'll be pacing at 80 miles an hour. We'll choose at the choose cone and go green the next time by after that, so we'll be restarting with about 106 to go. Which again, with only about 17 or 18 second lap times, that's not as much time as you would think. Yeah, I mean, even if it's 18 second lap times, that's a little over half an hour. And that's it. I mean, before that, well, kind of filling up the charts there, but 18-1, 17-9, 18-3, 18-1. So yeah. Probably a little over half hour racing once we get back under the green here. Now, if Dodge gets kicked from the game, and then we're free to go. So, you know, if it gets to the 20 minutes and he's kicked, that's another story. But we'll see what happens here. Yeah, right now we are just waiting for Dodge to return. Again, he got back, saw the situation, and then decided, you know what, I got another 15 minutes, I guess. So, if he is to ever return, we will, you know, go race. We are past halfway, so we could call the race. Or are we? Yeah, we are. Let me just confirm we are past halfway. Yeah, we are past halfway. So, race could be called, theoretically. We were the leader. Honestly, if Dodge leaves and he doesn't come back in a reasonable time, we might just call it, because Zach's realistically third. He's 99 laps down. I don't see any spots being made up there. If somebody else were to join, they'd be over 200 down. So he's pretty much got third guaranteed. You know, Dodge wouldn't be coming back for however long. And then we were the leader at the time, so that would, yeah, at that point we'd probably call it. If it's, you know, if he gets kicked and it's still another 10-15 minutes, we just call it, but we'll see. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I am out in turn one. What has occurred? Well, Zach has pulled a prank on us and has pushed us out into turn one, I suppose. I go to the bathroom for 15 seconds, and this is where we end. Okay, we're going out here now. Alright, let me get Dodge back to his pit stall here. Alright, let's get him back here. Come on. I just want his car. Oh, we're not going to be able to rotate it from that angle. What am I doing? The 16 will move when he gets back. It'll be fine. Okay, I can work with that. Let's get him back. Let's get him back to his pit box here. That might stop it. Oh, okay. That'll work. Okay, now he's going to hit the up. Now he's going to hit that. Alright, he's got it. Yep, there you go. Alright, put him back in box number 2. There you go. Alright, perfect. Get back to your box. Yeah, he'll move when he gets back. Don't worry about it. You know, at some point we'll be back on the green. It might not be anytime soon, but you know. I don't know what Zach is doing either. He's just moving all around here. How long have we been on this red flag for? We've been under this red flag for at least 15 minutes. Probably longer, yep. Zach is once again just moving on the racetrack when he's supposed to be. Let's see. We have been under this red flag for roughly 22 minutes. 23, 24 minutes-ish. So, I would imagine Dodge is about to get kicked soon, but we'll see. Yeah, Zach is just doing burnouts at victory, not victory lane, but at the start-finish line. I mean, do we need to call the race due to rain? I mean, we look at the weather at Harlan. We might need to call it. Oh my gosh! You click too many buttons and that happens. Okay. I mean, it is raining and thunderstorming in Harlan, Kentucky in real life. So, you know, maybe we do need to call it. Has it been raining there the whole time? Oh, it's been raining there the whole time. Or has it? Yeah, no, it's been raining there the whole time we've been racing, I think. Or no, not the whole time. When it started, probably around 8:25, 8:30ish. I mean, we got them high-tech rain tires here, I guess. What's the weather looking like up here? Any rain? Any storms in the forecast up by me? Nope, not at all. Absolutely nothing. Perfect. Alright. Why is there top Williams there? Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, Zach's just been driving the car in circles up there. We're still waiting on Dodge. Part of me wants to just call it, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the rule is if he gets kicked, no, it's 10 minutes, that's it. So somehow he has yet to be. This character's yet to be kicked. I can't speak anymore. There's 108 laps to go at this 0.792 mile short track in Harlan, Kentucky. No, I can't really do that. We gotta wait for him. Alright, well, I guess we could. The rule doesn't say anything about having to be on the lead lap, so. Yeah, no, we could. Good point. Alright. Alright, well then follow me. The pace speed's 80. Yeah. So we'll be able to go back under the green here, technically, yeah, because it's been more than... It's definitely been more than 10 minutes, so yeah. Pace speed 80 here. Should probably put it back under the yellow then, yeah. So back under the yellow. Waiting for the 41 to catch up here. Oh, he's just waiting on us, okay. Change Z laps. Oh gosh, 109. Yep, alright. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. We are going green at the line. So we're going to be going green at the line here. I'll run the top here, I guess, for the corner. Give him the bottom. We'll be able to go back green here. Jeez. Oh, okay. There we go. Yep. Really get the car to rotate. Sliding down the hill here. Oh man. Yep, avoid the pit wall. Back under the green. Here at Harlan. Back immediately into the wall. Sliding down the racetrack into our lane. Contact made. So obviously, since Dodge is the only car on the lead lap, we will have to, if he's still gone when we hit 2 to go, we'd have to throw the yellow, but, you know, it's besides the point. 41 got on the wall there. We'll be able to get back by, clear to the race lead on track position. $105, 104 to go now. See if the 41 can catch up to us, or if we're going to be able to hold ground here. Obviously, if he gets back by us, he'd have a lap back. You know, I would put him 98 laps down. So we're going to kind of miss the corner there in turn 1, but that's fine. So run up out of the wall. Now we're going to try to run the high line here. Move down the racetrack a little bit. Dodge still there on pit road. 102 to go. So if we are to get these 100 laps in, at 3 to go, probably we'd have to red flag it again. Or 4 to go, because then, yeah, well, once we get 4 to go, red flag it, come around, get to the line, that'd be 3 to go. Oh, right by the bottom there. Trying to run more of the middle line there that time by. Yeah, right now it's just basically a practice session for us because we got clean racetrack compared to the 99. He's 99 laps down. The 41 got clean racetrack compared to him. There's 100 to go. You know, we've got plenty of time before we'd have to, you know, throw the red flag again for Dodge still being AFK. So, you know, I'm not worried about that. We got plenty of time here. There's a 98 remaining now. So yeah, it's just kind of get practice for what we may need to do towards the end of the race here. I think the main turn we need to practice is turn 1 for sure. I'm turning a little earlier, but that was a pretty good corner if not for that. So I think we're doing pretty good there on that front. 3 and 4 we're usually pretty good around. We're going to tap the wall there, but that's fine. Keep it out of the wall there. Get down to 130. Good, good, good. Rotate, rotate. Get to the bottom. The question is, does Zach go even more laps down? Does he get to 100 laps down? Do we catch him to lap him again? Didn't see him anywhere on the track there. 95 to go. And again, right now we aren't racing anybody per se. Obviously, we have, you know, the 90, or the 90. I keep saying the 99 because that's how many laps down he is. The 41 is on the racetrack, but we're just out here basically running laps because Dodge has been AFK for forever. Because of that, we're able to continue on per the rulebook. He's been AFK long enough to where we can continue on. So we will have to throw a red flag since there's nobody else on the lead lap. We will have to throw a red flag if we get to 4 to go, because then we'd come around to 3 to go, park it on, well, actually probably 5. Yeah, probably 5 to go. Oh, we're up the racetrack into the wall there. Big mistake there. Yeah, because 5 to go, come around to 4 to go. When we park it, and then from there, 3 to go, we'd choose on 3 to go. So yeah, 5 to go, we'd have to throw the red flag. I mean, if we really need to, I can fix laps, but still. So we are gaining on Zach. He's about to go a 100th lap down. Again, Zach DNF'd earlier. Let him back into the race here because, you know, why not? However, if there is a caution and he is involved in it, he is out of the race. So he has to be extremely careful here, which he has been pretty careful so far. So like I said, if he is involved in another wreck, he is right back out of it. Car's smoking all the way down the straightaway there. 89 remain now. All it's really doing is helping me with laps led. That's all this is really doing. But yeah, we'll see how things end up cycling out here. Obviously, Dodge is gonna have a chance unless he gets kicked from the game, and that's a different story. But yeah. Jeez, he's all over the wall. We're gonna run into him trying to get to the bottom. So Zach about to go a 100th lap down here. Oh, he's actually gonna park the car in the apron there. Yeah, I don't know if it was lag that was causing problems earlier or what. He's going to go 100th lap down right there. But, oh, he's going to give us a bumper. He didn't really put us in the wall right there. I'm going to push down the backstretch here. Yeah, I don't know if it was lagging that was causing problems earlier or what. But he's actually putting some decent laps together now. Obviously, once you get in a battle with somebody. Oh, man, that was close. But it's kind of hard to run away from people, it seems like here. Track position, clean air has always been pretty important here. I remember last season in this race, track position was pretty important, so getting the clean air has been very helpful here today. However, when it's been me and Dodge, we've been able to chase the other down. 85 to go now. So we're just getting laps off the board here at this point. Dodge still there on the pit road. Oh, geez, where am I going? I should pay attention to the road. Might be a good idea. That's a wall. Oh, Dodge still. Sometimes it looks like Dodge moved because his car kind of blends in with the track. Because this is a black and red car, but it is primarily a base black car with, you know, the red and white stripes for safe light, like Corey Heim. But, you know, it is kind of hard to see at times off the corner. Like, right? Yeah. If you aren't paying too close attention, it's kind of hard to tell if it moved or not. We're gonna tag the wall there, get some damage. Tag the wall again in 2, get even more damage to the car. Not like it matters right now, but still, I'm gonna try to avoid that if you can. So we've been able to get over 20, almost 30 laps off the board here with this run. So that's, you know, helpful in terms of time in terms of amount of time this is taking. Biggest question right now is if we get around to the 41 to lap him again and put him 101 laps down. Oh, big snap right there down the back straightaway. Able to hang on to it. Now we're just tugging the apron for no apparent reason. Oh man, oh man. Hang on to it, don't throw it away here. Zach seems to have figured out the track. He's actually running some somewhat decent lap times from what I can tell. Obviously I can't see his exact lap times on the board or anything, but definitely better than what he was doing before. Dodge has been kicked from the game. So we'll see if he joins back. Did I hit the wall there? I wasn't paying attention. I might have. I don't know. I'll find out on the straightaway here. Nope, we were able to keep it out of the wall. So now the race is on. Since he's not here, the race is on now. Can we complete 77 laps before Dodge gets back? Obviously, we got to pit a few times, but Dodge is out of the game. So now the question is, do we complete all the laps before he gets back? Because since he's out of the game, we can't do anything. We don't know if he just fully left and didn't tell us. So, yeah, we're able to... If we finish all the laps, that ends the race. Break. Get down on the apron there. Good, good, good. 75 to go. Yeah, now it's about getting these laps done as fast as we physically can get them done. That's what we gotta do now. Zach's 100 laps down. We are starting to get some pretty significant ground gain down him here, so it is looking like he might go 101st lap down at some point. Not anytime too soon yet, but still. I mean, I guess right now, if we were to run out of gas, Zach could win this race. As long as we gotta pay attention to our fuel here, but there is a chance. Or if Zach runs out of fuel, that hands us the win. So, if somebody is to run out of fuel right now, the other driver would take the win of the race. Oop, don't throw it in the wall. 71 to go. And now the laps feel like they're taking forever now. So like I said, if we get the remaining 70 done before Dodge gets back, then we will win the race, since he is not in the game. Alright, we are doing really good through turn 1 now, which is good. There's Zach up there. 70 remain at the moment. Trying to keep it out of the wall. I forgot the turn tightens up right there. That was a bad corner there as we brushed the wall. Within 70 to go. Smoke coming out of the 41 car again. Good. On the apron. 68 remains. So yeah, we probably will lap the 41 either this time by or next time by. But he is figuring out the track a little bit, which is cool to see. He's learning the track, picking it up pretty well. Yeah, he's really committed to running the bottom. We'll move up, try to block us, actually. He wants to stay 100 laps down. He does not want to go 101 down. Oh, but he's up the track in turn 1. That's where we're better than him. We'll be able to sneak by on the bottom lane. Put him his 101st lap down. So we're able to just kind of run that outside line there. 66 remain. You got to imagine Dodge is going to join back. $65 to go now. Okay, so I just gotta make sure I don't run out of fuel, don't blow a tire or anything like that. At the moment, we'll be good to go. 'We'll 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 be good to go. ' like I said, like Zach were to blow a tire or not be able to get around to the pits, or if he runs out of gas or something like that, then the race is over. Oh, oh, keep it on the wall. Good, good, good. He's still going. Still got about 8 or so laps in the tank here on fuel. Yeah, a little bit less than that, but still, we have time before we have to pit. I think we have 2 more stops here probably, including the one coming up. This is a track I've wanted to win at since I created it. Obviously, we didn't get the win here last year, even though we had probably the fastest car. 41 is making his pit stop, so that's 102 down for the moment. $60 laps to go. What's 108 over 2? Probably 54. Yeah, so we've almost gotten half the laps done since we started getting back going, so we'll see if we can get the other half. Like I said, we're almost halfway. We aren't halfway yet. Once we get to 54 to go, that's halfway of the laps we still had to run, so this is going to be very interesting to see how long Dodge is AFK for, and if we're able to complete the rest of the race. So right now we're pretty much racing an imaginary clock at the moment. I'm just going to pit now, play it safe. No reason not to. I ended up in a pit box, actually. Can't stop there. Like I said, my guess is Dodge will come back, and now, yep, so 41, I think, is an extra lap down now, but we'll see. I'll let him have the spot here when we get back around the line, just so I can see. My guess is Dodge is going to come back. No, I want him in front. Okay, so he did. Yeah, so he basically ended up, he ended up another lap down pretty much through pit cycles there. 57 to go. My guess is we have one more stop. 41's up the racetrack into the wall. I don't think we'll be able to make it to the end. I mean, what's 1,200 divided by 20? Let's pull out the calculators and see. Do not text and drive and or use calculator. Maybe we can make it to the end. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to depend on how well we use our fuel and how quick we get these laps done. So, yeah, right now it is just a race against the clock, because if we run that race correctly and don't do what we're doing right now and throw it into the wall and get damage, this race could end before Dodge gets back, and we wouldn't even have to make another pit stop. So we have to make sure we are running qualifying laps, lap after lap after lap. No mistakes like that one can be made. Down to 193 already. That's just wonderful. Let's lose all the speed in the car that we can lose. Nope, not again. Are you kidding me, dude? I'm choking right now. Not actually choking. I'm choking the race away. We have 53 laps to get done. I've lost 2.5 miles an hour in damage, so that's not good. Alright, in the wall a little bit, but that's fine. 52 remain. Take good. Big time snap through a corner right there. Able to catch it though. Keep it on the wall, good. 51. We're just watching laps tick away. We're hoping we get them done before Dodge joins back. Technically, since he was AFK, he's not missing the laps. So there's a little loophole for him, I guess, but yeah. Tag the apron there. Well, no, he got kicked, so it's based on when he got kicked, I guess, but I don't think he's going to miss enough laps for it to matter anyway. $49 remain. Zach's still 102 down. Big snap right there. Yeah, if we lap Zach enough, even if Dodge doesn't join back, then he's not going to be able to get it up to second. Because the way it works right now, I think Dodge would be 107 down, roughly. Maybe 108, something like that. So anyway, if we lap Zach, you know, 5 to 7 more times, he might be in trouble. He might not even be able to get up to second. Well, technically I'd have him third anyway, because he technically DNF'd from the race, but that's besides the point. 47 to go. Now 46. Like I said, it's just a race against an invisible clock. We can't really see when the timer is, when it's up. We just gotta hope that we get to the end of the race before that timer gets to the end. There's only 45 laps left. We're over halfway of the laps we would need to run to end the race. Go, what, 4 of the last 5 Isra wins there, if we can pull this one off. Getting back to Michigan almost a month ago now. But Michigan, we lost Montgomery, but after that, the Isra 400 we won. We won at Naki Raceway. And if we can complete the 44 laps here, this would be our 4th win in 5 races, our 6th on the Isra schedule, on the Isra calendar this season, which would clear us for the most out of anyone. Like I said, these lap times are relatively short. Well, not even relatively, they're just short. About, like I said, about 17. You can get into the mid to high 17s on a really good lap. On a rough lap, you're about low to mid 18-second lap times. So quick lap times. There's 42 of them left. We just gotta hope we get to the end here. There's Zach up ahead. Like I said, depending on... Oh, man, keep it out of the wall. I think we will have to pit one more time, actually. Because if he loses another lap on the pit cycle like he did last time, that's 103 down. This is going to be 104. Or no, so this is going to be 103 here, so that'd be 104. So it's going to be close on if he can get back up to second. He's kind of slow on the racetrack in front of us here. We're usually better in turn 1, so I'm just going to be patient here, give him a little bit of a push off into the corner. Get on by him there. 40 remain. It's 104 down for Zach there. We're tag the wall in entry, though. Really had to get out of the gas to keep it out of the wall. So it's up for a great rest of the corner for the most part until he threw it into the wall and exit for no apparent reason. So that needs to be putting on good laps, too, just in case he can get up to second. So we're in the wall here for no good reason. One of the earlier wall contacts we got away with then. 38 to go. Come on. Big bobble right there. I thought we were going in the wall. I mean, it doesn't really matter right there, but still. So it was in both interest of me and Zach to just run these laps as quick as we possibly can. Zach, obviously, if he's the cause of a caution again, he's out of the race again. And also, just running these laps as fast as he can, he might be able to steal second. We're trying to run these laps as fast as we can because if Dodge gets back, then we have a battle for the win. However, since he's out of the game, if we finish these remaining... I'm going to wait to say it. If we finish these remaining 35 laps, then we are the winner before Dodge gets back. So we have a chance here. Now 34. And again, let's just run these laps as quickly as we can. Zach has to run, like I said, Zach has to run good laps to make sure he doesn't put himself in a position where he loses out on second. Yeah, it does look like we are going to have to pit one more time. Dodge is back. Oh, man. Dodge is back. We are not going to be able to finish it. What do we get to? 32 remaining here. I think Dodge is going to get back before the end of this now. How many laps do we get complete, though, is the question. 31 to go. It's going to be under 30 to go on the restart here. I mean, ton of laps led, though, for us here, so I'll take this. $30 remain. Kind of got the apron there, but that's fine. Up the racetrack. Now 29. Wrapping the bottom as good as we can here. So if Dodge joins, I think we bring it down pit road, because we're for sure good to the end. Even then, we'll be good till a caution in case of overtime. So I think if Dodge does join back strategy-wise, we immediately throw it down pit road as soon as we realize he joined. That's probably the best strategy move we can make, because we are well clear till the end from this point if we make it on fuel. Until then, I'm trying to get as many laps done as we can, obviously. There's 27 to go. We're about to put Zach 104th lap down here, it looks like, somewhat soon. Maybe we can make it on... I doubt it. I think no matter what, though, as soon as Dodge joins, you just throw it down pit road if you're in my shoes here. I feel like that's the only realistic strategy call you got. Just make sure you're good till the end, and then when he merges, it doesn't matter on fuel. He just has better... Well, even then, tires are going to be roughly equal, too, so... There we go. 25 to go. The 41 will end up being 104th lap down here. Maybe not into 3 and 4, but eventually he will be a 104th lap down. There's... Oh, Thunder. Thunder's going to join. Okay, well, he's... Oh, gosh. How many down is he? Oh, the 41. Thunder just completed a lap because you are infinitely laps down. I mean, you are... Let's see, there's 25 to go. So you would be 285 laps down? Dodge joins right there. All right, bring it down the pit lane. Bring it down the pit lane. This time we are bringing it down the pit lane. Oh, the 41 nearly ran us over as we go to pit road here. Thunder left. He will get points for showing up. 22 to go. Is he running? I take it he's running to his car, potentially. Yeah, there is. Alright, so Zach's going to get some laps back here. But now it's pretty much a drag race between me and the 16, so I'll fix his laps here. Just keep going, keep going. Oh gosh, what lap are we on? Air change. Spent 9 laps, 294. Nope, that put him in the lead. And I got a bunch of anti-wall ride damage, probably. And only a mile an hour. I put him a lap ahead. I think I put him on. I gotta reset mobile's glitch. Okay. So we did not complete all the laps before Dodge got back, unfortunately. 20 remain. Oh, big lag through turn 1 there. Oh, now are we stuck? Yeah, I'm stuck. Put it out. Need 80. Yep, alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. So I am to the back because I was the cause of caution. Was it 20 to go? Chain. Oh gosh. Chain. 9 laps. 295. There we go. Alright, cool. Pits open. Pits are open this time by. I don't see why you don't pit. Is that going to stay out? So it'll be 100 down. So that can quite a few laps back here. Take that opportunity to the fullest. Doesn't really matter. I'm to the back. Cause a yellow. We win the race off pit road though. 16's got it. Nope. Dodge, you're the leader. Dodge, you are the leader. Dodge, you are the leader. Oh, jeez. Keep it out of the wall. There we go. Alright, we'll let the 41 catch up because it's not going to matter. We choose this time. It's going to be a 1 out of 2 for me on the wreck count. So me and Dodge could wreck each other out of this, and the 41 could still win this thing. Dodge, you're the leader. Dodge, you're the leader. Go by me here. Nope, Dodge, you are the leader. We're going to choose this time at the line. Dodge indicating he wants the bottom. I want the top here. So we're restarting with 17 laps to go. Dodge is the control car. 17 remain on the restart. Oh, yep, I do not have speed to stay on the banking. There we go. Dodge on the bottom lane. We are on the top. Getting ready to go back under the green here at Harlan Raceway. Like I said, this is the track I really want to win at. Oh, wait. We're called off. Keep pacing. I'm going to call off the restart there. You can't see speed. Sure. I mean, I guess I can see why that matters. I don't think it matters too much towards the end of this thing here, but okay. So that puts me back out in front, actually, technically. Well, no, because I'm calling. Well, yeah, because he switched cars, so yeah, no, he's to the back. Okay, hold on. Let me fix my graphic quality real quick too while we're at it. Hopefully that makes me less laggy here. Come on, come on. You can do it. There you go. That puts me back out in front, so we're going to re-choose. And we'll be restarting with 14 to go. Oh, 41. I still want the top here. Oh, no, because turn 1 exists. Never mind. We're going to the bottom. Okay, where's the 19? Dodge also having some lag issues now. No green yet. Bottom catch up to us. I can fix the laps. Oh, there we go. Down the racetrack. I'm not. Just keep pacing. Zach, don't worry about it. Just keep pacing. I'll catch up if I need to. I'll say my one concern is how much fuel we're burning here. Because we're already a quarter of the way through the field. There's 14 to go, obviously. So as long as there's no overtime, it doesn't matter. And honestly, if there is overtime, realistically, you're watching the 41 and potentially the 16 take each other out. And that would be a DNF for both of them if that happens. So we'll see what happens here. Still no green. I don't see the 16, or not the 16 car. He's in the 19 now, but he has the 16 car. There he is. All right. 41's going to pit. Choose. So we'll restart with 12 to go, actually. Change, 9 laps, 302. Oh, my bad. Green this time. Going green this time by 12 lap shootout here. Harlan Raceway. Don's trying to go back-to-back in this race. We're trying to go 3 in a row in Isra. And it would be... Nope, not many people have won 3 streamed races in a row. It's only happened once or twice. Could we see the 3rd time here potentially? I'd have to look at the stats exactly. And it would be 4 for 5 of our last Isra races here. We get punted by the 41 immediately on the restart. Now we're offline into the 19. Trying to get it gathered up still. Lap traffic's going to be playing a factor here because the 41 has figured out the racetrack a little bit. He's into the wall there. 11 to go. This is where we're usually better than the 41. Just let him go. Get the crossover there. Oh, he's on the wall. Oh, jeez. Just knocked him out of the way. That was my bad. Oh, hang on. Don't throw it on the wall. There's 11 to go still. Really getting on the brakes. Getting the car to rotate here. 10 laps to go at Harlan. Is the gap big enough to hold off the 16 car? We got about 1.4 on him. Rough through turn 1 there. He'll have draft. He has pace. Both of us kind of out of a rhythm. Big lag into the wall we go. Down the back straightaway. We are frozen through the corner. That could be disastrous for us. We're wrecking down pit road. Huge advantage for the 19 here now. He did not take any fuel or anything. Oh, but he's sideways. He's wrecking now. And that advantage gets wiped back away. That could have been disastrous for both of us. Now more lag into 3 and 4. What is happening? All of a sudden, this game becomes super laggy. There's 8 laps to go. Well, that's Dodge's Wi-Fi, because Dodge, it was fine before Dodge got here. So that's Dodge's Wi-Fi causing the problems here. He's back out in front. The 41 has the lead in terms of track position. Oh, I thought he threw it into the pit wall there. 7 to go. Oh, he's up the racetrack. We're through on the bottom, back through to the lead. We're trying to get the 41 to move. Oh, we're turning him. My bad, Zach. I was trying to push you there. I apologize to the 41 team there. I mean, I own that car, so I'm paying for the damages anyway. Oh, big lag. Dodge's not happy with the 41. There's 6 to go. He's running out of time to merge. He's facing the wrong direction on the racetrack here. 5 to go. So he's going to be merging with pretty much 4 laps to figure this out here. Potentially. I got to see where he is, too. Where he's merging. Alright, let me fix the laps. Was it 5? Change. Bent 9 laps. 310. There he goes. Alright, he can't merge to the lead. So he's got to let me by. The 41 thinks we're pacing. Oh, he's on the pit wall. You made a mistake right there. Go, go, go. 4 to go. We got 1.1 on him. Is that enough? How aggressive is he going to be willing to be? This has been a chaotic final few laps here. Remember, you cannot merge on the white flag. So if something happens to him on 2 to go, he has to call the caution and hope the wreck count doesn't end up going against him. There's 3 remaining. We got 2 seconds on him. Can we pull off the win here in Harlan? We're out wide. 2 seconds is a healthy lead, but will it be enough? There's 2 remaining. I mean, if we mess up or have a laggy lap, we might be in trouble. Caution's out. He's out. He has a pretty high wreck count. We'll see what happens here. Dodge is stuck. That's a DNF for the 41. Obviously, he was pretty majorly involved if he got stuck, probably, so he might be out of it. Like, what exactly happened here? He took 2 to go. Obviously, he couldn't merge. He had to throw the yellow. He has to hope, because he's at a 1.5 wreck count from the incidents in Stage 1 with the 41 car. Or was it 1.25? I think it was 1.25, because he flipped and he had the quarter. So never mind, he's probably good. I will update the laps here. So he's probably good by a quarter. Going to turn 3 and he hooked me. Alright, so, yep. So Dodge is safe by a quarter. Zach is out again. Wow. 41's going to park in front of us here. Zach, we need you to take it to the garage here. You will not be able to participate in the overtime restart. And we're stuck. And we're fighting over it here. There we go. You can't be Dodge. Alright, well, I'm the leader. Let's put it under yellow. There we go. We'll see if the 41 car is out of the way here. 10th caution, jeez. It's open this time by. Dodge had to call the yellow there to have a chance to win. So it's unfortunate for the 41. Yeah, I'll make sure his car's out of the way here. There we go. Alright, there we go. Get out of the way of it. Get out of the way of it. No, why? Oh my gosh, Dodge, are you kidding me? Okay, hopefully it rolls out of the way. What is happening? Zach wrecked out. Dodge kind of has been saved a little bit here. Pit's open, and he just, again, you can't do that, but okay. Talk about speeding on pit road. No, we'll let it slide, I guess. Oh, we didn't come to a stop, dang it. Yep. He gets back by to the lead. I gotta update his laps, too. Choose this time by. It's gonna be overtime 1 of 3. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, actually, yeah, this should work out. We might have to go one more, depending on where the 41 ends up here. Let me make sure this thing gets out of the way. Okay, there. Oh man. That's like right in Dodge's line. Okay, there we go. That's out of the way enough. I don't know what lane he chose, but we'll go to the top. Alright, here we go. Dodge the control car. We're going green this time by. Dodge wins this race. He would have had plenty of things end up going his way towards the end here. Oh, he snapped back almost into the 41. That could have been bad. There we go. On his go. We're back under the green. 2 laps remain at Harlan Raceway. He's up the racetrack through 1. Contact made. He's sideways. He's able to catch it. Run, run, run. Ricochet down into our lane right there. Run for your life. We'll see what the gap is here. He got tight on entry. There's the white flags waving. There's 1 lap to go. 6/10 is the gap. Clean through 1. 1 final corner. 1 final lap. Big lag on entry there. Gonna defend the bottom and hope he can't get to us, and he won't. Wheel around. Turn 4. Sweep the day. 4 of the last 5. We win at Harlan Raceway. Wow. Bounced it off the wall. Car got tight on entry. We've seen that problem on restarts all night. Well, technically, Zach saved you because per the rule book, you were AFK long enough to where the race was going to be called. So technically, Zach gave you a chance to win in the first place. Anyway, that's going to do it for the stream, guys.